guys, welcome back to Clever TV. I'm Jocelyn Davis in the studio, very excited today because joining us on Clever TV are two of television's most famous members of a twin duo.
Woo!
From Shake It Up, we have Caroline Sunshine and Kenton Duty. It's so exciting to have you guys here, obviously, number one.
Thank you.
But number two, having you here together. How often do you guys even do interviews together?
You know, every once in a while, but we always like doing interviews together because we have fun together.
It becomes more of a party than an interview.
Okay,
we're like
that
bro
here.
and sis in real life too. So
We end up winning.
Winning. Oh my gosh, I wonder where that comes from. So you guys are actually on hiatus right now from Shake It Up, getting ready to head into season 2.
Yes.
Which is hard to believe. I mean, I feel like the first season was such a whirlwind. How do you guys feel
Well, yeah,
about
I mean, all the episodes from season 1 are still airing. But yeah, we just got back from New York from the upfronts and announced that Shake It Up is coming back for season 2.
We also got back from Magic Healthy Living.
We did, which was
Disney
very
World,
fun.
which was really
Well,
great.
what's that all about?
It was an initiative with Miss Obama that Disney has to just
like
teach kids, you know, basically how to be healthier. You know, what you can do to be healthier. Like, I know you were teaching them about spices and ways to make more fun foods in the kitchen.
It was a really fun thing that we got to do.
So spices, give me some insight. What kind of spices are?
Spice it
They
up.
have these gardens there, we filmed everything at Disney World, which was really fun because we went straight from New York to Disney World. Like the climate change was like amazing. New York was like freezing, and then Disney World was like, oh.
Perfect.
Break out the swimsuit.
But but they have these gardens there that are like these biodome gardens, which you would not know exist in Disney World, but they do, and they're completely like self-sufficient gardens, and that like everything that they grow in there you can eat and stuff.
How cool!
Yeah, we learned about like they have vanilla trees. That was my favorite. They had like chocolate trees too, but they had a bunch of other healthy spices too. They had like a tea garden, which is just all the different herbs that you use in tea. So it was like basically, I was like, I want my own tea garden.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
is
obsessed with tea,
so neat. And since you guys are Disney stars, you're kind of like a little bit more in the know about all things Disney. And you actually, did you get to go into some of those underground tunnels at Disney World?
No, I wish. I wanted to try to find the entrances, but
maybe
Kenton,
next time.
Always.
After the success of season 2.
Yeah, maybe we'll get our own little key card to go through a vault door into the tunnels.
So I want to hear about how you guys met, because I don't think I've ever asked either one of you that. Did you guys know each other before you booked the show? Because your chemistry is so real.
No.
I met her at her audition.
We have really good chemistry, I think.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that when I walked into my final callback for the part of Tinka, he was there. I didn't know that. I walked into the room and they were like, oh, by the way, this is Günther.
Tall
I was
blonde
like,
guy.
oh snap, pressure's on.
So you had already booked the role.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they were looking for someone who kind of that you meshed well, I'm assuming. So
Yeah.
did you know right off the bat when you guys auditioned together, like, this is it for sure? Or were you kind of just waiting to see
I knew there was no way they weren't going to go without her, because
He's stuck with me.
She was the only one that, for me, really yelled out, "This is Tinka! Choose her!" But
Did you hear that?
that was yelling out in my mind. I'm like, okay, well.
We had such great chemistry from the very moment in that audition. Like, I mean, honestly, like, it just felt really right. Our timing together was like spot on, and that chemistry has only grown since we've been on the show together.
Yeah, we've
and it's made it that much better in real life too. Like, it's not just something when the cameras stop rolling, we're like, oh, like we're really close in real life.
Exactly. So well, you guys said that you're like brother and sister almost in real life.
As you can see, somehow we
coordinated without even knowing it.
And this apparently happens all the time, that you guys match and you don't even plan it.
Yeah, I wore a blue dress and I come out and he's got on like a blue shirt, like the same shade of blue. I was like, how does this happen? It's kind of funny though.
Just there.
Now, I know that all of our viewers obviously love the show, but they're always so curious about what happens behind the scenes. And I know that you said your set is sugar-free.
It is. Well, you gotta know.
We have certain days where there's there's yogurt, pretzels, there's cookies.
There is.
But everybody eats in moderation. There's lots of
important to be healthy. You know, I mean, you gotta be
We've got a lot of veggies and fruits.
We have a fruit bar where you can pretty much get any fruit from like around the world. We had star fruit one time.
I don't even know what that is.
Kiwis. It's actually a fruit where you cut in it looks like the shape of a star.
How
cool.
Kind of
cool. Yeah. And so like they really do encourage us to be healthy, and we need that too because we dance all the time on the show. So it's one of those things that
you don't want to get run down.
You don't just want to eat like a candy bar and then go dance. You know, like you definitely want to have like a good option. It's going to give you energy too. You know, so that's why we do have a sugar-free.
I'm personally all for bananas with the potassium.
I like
very good for your eyes.
Strawberries are my favorite.
So what other behind-the-scenes things are happening? What do you guys do when you're not working? You do school, but what do you do for fun?
Well, we definitely
crack a lot of jokes.
Yeah, we crack jokes all the time because it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
Like, how could it not be funny all the time?
We try and pull pranks. Some people are too smart.
Oh, really?
We have a good time with pranks.
Interesting. What's like
Next
a big
Others
prank?
blow the pranks.
Next time.
Uh-oh, did you guys have a prank gone wrong or something on set?
No, we just like prank each other.
No, just pranking happens all the time. I mean, it'll be just one of
general.
those things where, ooh, I wonder if they'll think about if I'm gonna do this, and you'll walk in or something and just randomly.
But we also have like dance parties. Like that's what we
Yes.
do at lunch. We all hang in each other's
Always.
dressing rooms and just play some music and tunes, and so it's
30
like we
minutes
have
of dancing at least.
dance sessions. You know, it's really fun.
Nice
and, like,
little cardio. as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, you
get your
eat,
exercise.
get your dance on, go back to school.
So
We
what
do a lot
is
of
one
school.
thing that each of you guys could tell me about the other that other people out there would be surprised to know?
Ooh, that you wouldn't know about Kenton.
Yeah.
Ladies first, let's find out.
He has two twin sisters, and I think you were the one who got to choose the name for them, huh? He
Yep.
chose the names for
No
both
way.
his baby sisters.
And what are their names?
Jessica and Rebecca.
And why
Yes.
did you choose those names?
I have no idea. I was 4 years old. My parents
Good
came
taste.
to me, asked me, and apparently I hadn't ever met anyone with those names or anything. It just sort of was there.
I think that's one of the sweetest things about
That
him,
is
like, he
really,
chose his
really
sisters'
cool.
names. I thought that was cool.
Oh my gosh. So what about you? What can you tell me about Caroline that everyone would
Your
be
turn.
surprised by or intrigued by?
She has a secret stash of candy in her room.
I do. During the
Not so
during,
secret anymore.
Not so secret anymore. But it's not really
She has a
secret on
stash
set.
now.
I would
No,
say
it's
during
just
the
a stash.
holidays, for like Halloween or the different holidays, I always have like seasonal candy, just in case.
So right
You
now
never know.
she'll come
You never
back
know
with
when you'll
summer
need it.
candy.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the best summer candy? I gotta know.
Summer candy. I like stuff that's light, like licorice or something like that.
Very good.
I just think
Doesn't
of that
weigh
for
you
summer.
down.
Yeah, I just think like fun stuff like that.
So you'll have lots of Twizzlers and Red Vines.
Probably season 2.
So another thing I'm interested in is, of course, the accent, which you can't miss. Did you guys collaborate to form the accent,
Yeah.
or was that like you each brought something different to the table?
We each bring something different
Yeah.
to the table, I think. And it's, again, one of those things where, like, our chemistry,
Yeah.
like, and the way we can collaborate together makes
Yeah.
it that much cooler. I mean, Günther Tinka's accent is
Yeah.
very much its own.
It's very, people, you know, will think, oh no, you're Russian, and then the person next to him will say, no, they're German, and so we just go, no, we're good.
We're neither.
Exactly.
Günther Tinka.
You're exchange students who have been living here for how many years?
Since
the
first
first
grade.
grade.
and
Of course, totally exchange students.
Yeah.
Where would you guys like to go as exchange students? What other
Ooh,
countries
I
are
like
at the top
that
of your
question.
list?
Places. Oh, that's such a good question.
Well, I would like to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
I've
be
always wanted to go to
amazing.
Japan. And then, you know,
Definitely.
possibly be able to, while I'm there, help out with the relief as
That
of
would
right
be
now.
awesome.
Yeah.
That would be
Definitely
great.
For Japan.
Yeah.
I think that's such a good question. There's so many places I'd like to go. I think it's a tie. I definitely like to go to Africa. I think it'd be fun. I'm
that'd be
really
another
big.
one.
I love animals, and I kind of
yeah.
want to go and just like study the animals on like a safari for a while. I think that'd be really fun, and I'm interested in the
Education
culture
abroad.
there and everything there. And I also think Bavaria would be kind of fun.
Oh,
Bavaria.
Of
You
course,
know?
that comes right to
Because
mind.
Bavaria just
cool,
rolls
like,
right off the
Ski
tongue.
trips and like, you know, there's a lot of cool places to study over there. I like history, and I think that Bavaria's place has got a pretty rich history, so I'd like to do something like that, I think.
Very cool. Now, last question, of course, I have to ask. Season 2 is going to start shooting here very shortly.
Yes.
Yep.
What can we expect? What can you tell us? What do you guys know?
Bigger and better. Not that it's, I mean, it's already amazing.
awesome show.
It's already an awesome show.
Yeah.
So
We're going to shake it up even more.
it's going to be like Shake It Up times 2. I think you can definitely probably expect, you know, amazing dance numbers. We've been fortunate in season 1 to get the
Yep.
type of dance crews that we had. You know, we had Jabberwockies, we had Quest Crew, we had Poriotics, we had all these amazing crews.
Kent
and I
Boyd.
think Kent Boyd from
Break
So Easy Can
Skate.
Dance. Kat Deely was a guest star on our show.
So
And
amazing.
so I think like fans can definitely expect like bigger and better dance numbers, and then a chance to get to see all the crews, and I think
Yeah.
it's gonna like really have a great spotlight on dancers too. You know, like
Yeah.
people like Kent Boyd and like the dance crews and everything.
Is there a dance crew that you
like
guys
that.
would just die to have on the show?
It's tough.
I mean, there's
We've
so
already
many.
had everybody that
Yeah,
I've always
I
looked up
really
to.
I want Twitch to come on from So You Think You Can Dance. I want Twitch to come on our show. So Twitch, if you're watching, I want you to come shake it up.
You never know. He could be watching.
I just think he's awesome. He's such a great dancer, and I'd love to like learn from him and just be like, teach me your ways.
Oh my gosh.
It'd be really cool.
I think Beat Freaks would be fun.
Be free.
Like the actual, because we have Shorty on a lot.
We have Shorty who's really
There you
super
go.
good.
Well, hey, we put it out into the universe. Anything's possible, people.
That's right.
Thank you guys both so much
Yeah.
for coming by. It was such a
Thank
pleasure and
you.
a treat to have both members of the twins here
Günther
on the
Tinka,
same
dynamic
day.
duo.
You guys make sure to stick with us here at Clever TV for all the latest on Shake It Up. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be even better in season 2, and we will have all the details. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.